make an impact. It's the Panthers going up against the Browns.
We're just a stone's throw away from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame as we get set for football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Cleveland. On the return, Jabril Peppers. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Let's go.
Kaiser now on second down. And he slings one that's incomplete. David Njoku was the intended receiver, and it's third down.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. Looking for Brett, intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Carry for Jonathan Stewart. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He lost 6 there on the first down play. Here's Newton now on second down. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. Being chased out left. Now he'll let it go deep left sideline. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way down to the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to it. Hey, you guys got the turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun, and they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
2nd and goal. Defense digging in again here. And the avenue collapsed for him as he's going to be held up short of the goal line. They hold him again, and now all of a sudden it's 3rd and goal at the 1. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. Kelvin Benjamin, from a yard out. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Throwing again is Kaiser on 2nd and 10. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Shaq Thompson here with a pick. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now following the interception, here's Newton. Open spaces, and he fumbled it. It's on the ground. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. But calling luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it...
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Now Anderson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready. And
I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that extra, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going long for Coates. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Sammy Coates, the intended target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us if they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
He's going to fire one deep over. Here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's the safety, Kurt Coleman. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. They go play action here on 1st down. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. But fortunately, a Panther was able to get on this, so Carolina keeps the ball. There goes Jonathan Stewart. 30, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. Gano now to add the extra point. And he atones for his miss the first time around, as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Gano out to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And now the Browns coming out on the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. To the right side and complete to Njoku. A gain of 6 there on first. So finally completes his first pass. Credit the defense, though. They've been showing him some different looks, keeping him off balance.
Yeah, I like the observation that you had there, because when you give him different looks and give any quarterback different looks, it takes just a little bit longer to process sometimes, and you don't throw the ball with the same confidence. You're not sure that that's where you should go with the football. And that's worked for the defense early in this game. And now he's got his first completion. Let's see if his confidence comes back and he starts to get into a nice little groove.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Fresh set of downs here.
Let's go.
To the air again. Kaiser. A little dump off for Crowell. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll make it a second down. This is Crowell. Powerful running, and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
But we know one thing, Isaiah Crowell can run if given an opportunity. Had the longest run in the NFL in 2016, an 85-yard touchdown sprint, week 2 against Baltimore.
This one not quite as long, didn't end in 6, but still a great game. And he is knocked down from the side. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up second down. Johnson. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Trying a little razzle-dazzle on 3rd and short. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time, because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Kaiser now. He finds Coleman. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
To me, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up.
And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Corey Coleman taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3-and-out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Possible run anticipation. Here's the D-line sandwiches together. They start on the ground. This is Stewart on first. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. More from Cleveland after this. To throw on second down is Newton. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Here's Newton. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And it'll be first down, Panthers. Now a play fake here on first down. Steps away to his left. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
I'm ready now for 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap for Newton. Escaping the pressure right. And some room to roam now. 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll try the air now with Newton.
I do know.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Kelvin Benjamin. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off the squad if you let them.
Well, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Gano out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Let's go. 190.
A A first down throw for Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. K1 short. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now a second down throw for Kaiser. A screen complete to Crowell. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. So they jumped on the left side of that line.
And you know when you're at the end spot, you are like in the starting blocks, waiting for the pistol to fire and go, and he jumped a little bit too early.
The Browns on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
To throw, Kaiser. And he's got his tight end in Njoku. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll throw here. Kaiser. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Final play of the half. Kaiser. Throwing deep here for Coleman. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space here. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Second and very short here, less than a yard. They go play action with Stewart. Now Newton. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Back to throw. Newton. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
On second down, here's Newton. Caught left side by Funchess. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Throwing on third down, Newton. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, One of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Flush down, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Emmanuel Ogbah getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Newton now on second down. And Olsen over the middle. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
We've been together a little while now, partner. How often do we actually describe tight ends as nifty? Because that's what I think of when I see Greg Olsen on the field. His ability to run routes, create space and separation, and make those catches downfield.
Yeah, sure consistent. The numbers the last couple years almost identical, and both over 1,000-yard seasons. To throw on second down. Newton. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Emmanuel Ogbah able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. Newton now to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Here we go on 4th. Newton. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Kelvin Benjamin from 4 yards out. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he nearly takes it the whole way, but he stopped at the 4-yard line.
All praises for a tremendous return, but how about the guys that never gave up on the play, refused to let him get into the end zone, and tracked him down before he got there and made the tackle? A lot of pride exhibited by guys on special teams.
And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Let's go.
2nd down, Kaiser. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kenny Brin from 4 yards out. And the Browns get a score closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Gonzalez now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just given him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
Yeah, now they're just looking to add to that total. Now a first down throw for Newton. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Emmanuel Agba. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Looking to throw on second down. Newton. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today. But on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
3rd and long. It's Newton. Airing it out for Olsen. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3 and out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They snap it to Newton. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Every team we ever talk to that continues to run the ball in a game.
He's got his target. It's Coleman for a Browns touchdown. Corey Coleman. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Browns take advantage of field position on the turnover to catch this one in. And now it's blocked. The Panthers get it, but he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I remember when they changed the rule, and there's a lot of consternation, especially coming from the kickers. Okay, how's this going to affect things, having to kick a longer one now? Much more of a field goal attempt. And the defensive guys saw it as an opportunity to get more block.
That's exactly right. There's more effort now. Before, when it was snapped down near the goal line, you would basically see guys just stand there.
Yeah, not anymore. Now, those guys are going after it because not only can they knock it away and change a little bit of momentum,
and get 2 points.
They can pick it up and take it back for 2 points.
Flush to his right. Looking for Shepard deep. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jamar Taylor. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. Start the drive with a run by Stewart. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. And let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little...
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Myles Garrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a 4th down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that, past the sticks, 1st down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
From the gun, here's Newton.
And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit.
Let's go.
First down, Kaiser. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. K1 Short in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Look, Carolina had a number of issues last year, and that's why they slumped to 6-10 after a Super Bowl appearance. But pass rush wasn't a problem for them. They still got to the quarterback.
47 total sacks. That was just one behind Arizona, who led the league.
Yeah, I think the biggest issue for them, young corners, they gave up a lot of big plays.
Now on 2nd down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kenny Brent, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns are an extra point away from taking the lead in this game. And it is good. So they take the lead, and now the pressure falls on their defense to try and hold on. Gonzalez now to kick this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Cam trying to rally his guys to the line as quick as he can.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Myles Garrett getting him once again, his third sack of the afternoon. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. And they're going to go soft on the corners. He's back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Danny Shelton in there to drop him yet again. And he must be shell-shocked back there. That's now back-to-back-to-back sacks. And it's 4th down. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep down. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Boy, what a...
Man, too broke to pay attention. Man.